now. And if we take a dip back in time, we could talk about the best corners.
Take ourselves inside the mind of a Greg Jennings.
Oh, let's go inside the mind of a Greg Jennings. Dog, I gotta do this shit. I put a team on my fucking back, though. My leg broke. I don't know how the fuck I'm running right now, though. I'll do this shit for Madden. Oh, shit. Darren Sharper, one of the most hardest hitting safeties in the league. But I put the team on my back, dude. Fuck it. You can't stop me. Cross the plane. Touchdown.
Yes, exactly. So are you ready for now? The turntables have turned again, as Michael Scott once said.
The turntables. Yes, exactly. As the, yes.
And it's time for the question to decide who goes first in the draft. Here we go. The last time the Patriots played the 49ers in Foxborough,
Cool.
New England got down 31-3. Late in the third quarter, when New England was coming back, tight end Michael Hoomanawanui hauled in a 41-yard catch that Chris Collinsworth called officially option number 18 on the play.
Now this is officially option number 17 on this play.
What number catch of the entire season was this for the Who Man?
You said this was easy.
Al Michaels said it about 10 seconds later. He said this was catch blank for Hoomanawanui on the season.
Plays of the night, and here come the Patriots.
Oh, Hoomanawanui only with 3 catches all season, that being the third. Second.
I think I listened. I barely listened to what I'm saying.
Come on, take a guess.
I remember number 1. I don't know.
All right, I'll give you one more guess because he had one catch in this game. He had more than one for the entire season. At this point in the season, this was his blank catch, and it was more than one.
18.
18. Unfortunately, no. That number was 3. If you go back and watch the tape, Al Michaels clearly said this was the third catch of the season for Hoomanawanui. I'm sorry, I might have made that one a little too hard because I relied on the commentary of Michaels and Collinsworth. I know you don't listen to that as much, but that's a win for me nonetheless. So now we're going to have best corners of all time, and I don't know how I don't pick anyone besides Night Train Lane for my first overall pick.
Okay. I wasn't thinking about the 1960s, but
hey, he counts nonetheless.
Ooh. I'll take. I have some jerseys I can put on for my guys too. I'll take Deion Sanders. But
wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my Cowboys jersey, but I have other guys I want to put on.
So you have a Sanders Cowboys jersey?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
You really have quite the repertoire. You have a few arrows.
I have a nice Richard Sherman Seahawks one, a nice Ty Law Patriots one.
You know, both of those guys will probably get drafted in this draft. However, not next by me. The next pick in the draft is going to be Darrelle Revis. Yeah, I mean, I had to. He's honestly probably the best corner of all time.
If I take Antonio Cromartie, can I get his 13 kids as well?
Yep, you can get them.
Well, I will be going with not Antonio Cromartie. I'll probably be going with can I get Patrick Peterson before the PEDs?
There you go.
Or with PEDs?
You can get both.
Or Richard Sherman with PEDs or not. Oh, so many different choices. How many is this roided up players or non-roided up players?
For the record, have you ever used steroids, human growth hormone, or any other performance-enhancing substance?
No.
Have you ever been tempted to use any of those things?
No.
You never felt like, this guy's doing it, maybe I should look into this too. He's getting better numbers, playing better ball.
I've never felt overmatched on the baseball field. I've always been in a very strong, dominant position. And I felt that if I did my work, since I was, rookie back in Seattle, I didn't have a problem competing at any level. So, no.
Roids are allowed. They're a part of the game.
I guess I'll go with there's so many different choices. I'll go with Ty Law.
Wow, he was actually next on my list too. Ty Law is a good one. So just going back to the Revis pick, I don't know if you've ever watched First Take back in their glory days with Stephen A. and Skip. But there was a time when Richard Sherman, when they were good. There was a time when Richard Sherman came on the show, and basically Skip, his whole entire time before Richard came on the show, he was like saying Darrelle Revis is better than Sherman. Darrelle Revis, which is true, but Sherman came on the show and was very stubborn and said,
In my 24 years of life, I'm better at life than you.
Okay.
So
all right, that's fair.
Let's get down to that.
Let's not get personal here. I just want to know.
It's not
do
personal.
you think you're better than Darrelle Revis is right now?
I'm better than you.
And Skip's like, you're not letting your numbers talk for yourself. You're talking for Richard Sherman.
Richard,
otherwise spoken.
Richard, you're not letting the numbers speak for themselves. You're speaking for Richard Sherman. Again and again and again, you're taking away the focus of how good you were the last 2 years on the field because you're only becoming known for your trash talking.
I'm saying Revis is better than you. And Sherman's like, look at the numbers. And Revis and Skip is like, yeah, you're not even in the same ballpark as Richard Sherman. And basically Richard's like, I'm a Stanford grad. I'm a first-team All-Pro. Those are some accomplishments that you will never have in your life. I am one of the best 22 players in my field. Are you one of the best 22 in your field? And Skip is like, yeah, I think I'd like to think so. And Richard's like, no, you're not. So for my next pick, I will have to go with Richard Sherman.
Okay. Wow. That was some hot stuff there by good old Dick Sherman right there. Wow. So you're taking Richard Sherman. I'll take Jalen Ramsey.
Wow. Okay, Ramsey. You're kind of handcuffing me now. I'm looking at my big board and it's disappearing very fast. I could just go with Charles Woodson, right?
Yeah.
I'll go with Charles Woodson. He did change to safety later in his career, but he was a corner for most of it. So I'm going Charles Woodson.
Charles Woodson, not bad.
You know what he did one time back in the 2001 season in a snowy Foxborough?
Can you remind me?
He sacked his former Michigan teammate.
Charles Woodson came on a corner blitz and he rocked his former Michigan teammate.
Game over.
However, it was a quarterback knockdown and an incomplete pass.
I think we're about to get screwed.
The quarterback's arm was going forward and it's an Oh man, what a call that is.
That's the worst call in the history of all sports.
Right.
Yep. He might have gone down as a hurry also. So good pass rush. That's going up for Woodson. He got the knockdown and he got the hurry.
Was that play significant or no?
No, not really. I mean, they just, it was snowy and then a field goal got knocked through and, I guess the Patriots won. But other than that, not really. Nothing big about that. Who's your next pick?
I'll go with Champ Bailey.
Wow. Do you know what Ben Watson once did to Champ Bailey?
Yeah, he that should have been Patriots ball when I was back in the end zone.
Chased him. How the hell? It wasn't Champ Bailey like one of the fastest players in the league and a tight end chased him down?
Ben Watson's just all grit and determination.
So you know how the Patriots, I don't know if I've told you this before, they have pictures on their wall of moments when they've won. Bill Belichick said if there was to be a picture of one time that we've lost, it will be of that play.
Right.
So, all right. So you put down Champ Bailey for yours. Now I'm left. I'm left here with my fifth pick. I'll be honest. I'm unsure as to who to pick right now. I could go with Stephon Gilmore right there. Okay. Who's your last?
My Ramsey pick. I don't want to. Do I want to go modern again? I don't know.
Could
I
pick
already went
Edelman. Edelman one time played defensive back, kind of.
Edelman would be fun. Ooh, I got one. Pac-Man Jones, Adam Jones.
Okay, that's a good one. I'll actually give you credit for that one. Pac-Man Jones. That's a really good pick. That was actually a really close one. Night Train was a freaking wild card by me.
Yeah, I didn't right off the bat. That was nuts, bro.
I mean, but looking at mine, dude, Night Train, Revis, Sherman, Woodson, Gilmore. You have Sanders, Law, Ramsey, Champ. Your team would just be doing a lot of talking the entire time and like shit talking one another. Whereas mine is like, all right, let's get our, besides Sherman, let's get our head down and let's play. I might have to trade my Sherman pick to you in return for Champ Bailey or Ty Law if I want someone quieter, but good. I think good overall draft. I'll take either of those teams to, I think either of those defensive back groups would have held up better against Miami in Week 17 last year for the Patriots than.
To be fair, that the starting cornerback on your team was one of those in that game.
Yep,
yeah,
that is true. 100% true. Stephon Gilmore had his worst game of the year in Week 17 of last year.